guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Norma, and today I have for you my 6-month postpartum update / baby update. Please excuse the face. It's almost 10 o'clock and I really didn't feel like putting makeup on just to take it off after the video was done. So I figured eyebrows was enough, you know. I'd give them a solid like 6 or 7, but we're just gonna pretend they're like perfect, and you know, I'm like all barefaced and whatnot, and just the eyebrows, you know. I should have put on some lip gloss, but whatever. So, okay, so I guess I'll start off with me. I don't think I did my C-section story, then I did the 3-month update, mostly for Carter, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I was recovering from a C-section. It still like can be tender sometimes, or like sometimes you can still kind of feel, I don't know, sometimes you can feel the nerves sore, if that makes sense, if I'm walking or anything like that. Sometimes, like if I walk a lot. But other than that, mostly healed with the C-section. Super important, FYI, it maybe not for everyone, but I feel like the majority of women, obviously your boobs don't go back to exactly what they were before you were pregnant, but I was very sad because like mine were like so like, you could see that they had been stretched out and you could kind of notice like extra skin, if that makes sense. But now, I mean, they're not the same, but like it kind of, you know, the elasticity kind of came back a little bit, and so it doesn't look like extra skin anymore. They look like normal boobs again, so that's nice. And then my stomach, I can definitely see it slowly, that happening slowly too. It's a lot slower in my stomach, obviously, because your stomach stretches so much more than your boobs do. So I guess patience is key. I am like 2 friggin' pants sizes bigger than I was, and it's so hard to find pants right now. I have noticed though, like my butt got a lot bigger, like a lot, and so obviously my thighs got bigger, so that's why. So I kind of just have to get on my shiznit and yeah, you know, get back in the gym, on the treadmill, eating right. So that's pretty much it for me, I feel like. Really it's just getting comfortable with like my after baby body, because let me tell you guys, like nothing in your closet is gonna fit, even if you go back to the weight you were before, like I did. You went back to the weight before and you're like, oh, no, your body is completely different. For me, I'm struggling. In some places I like, some places I don't. I have more hips, I have more butt, which I love. To be completely honest, if my stomach was flatter, I don't think like it would bother me as much, like my butt and my thighs and stuff, because that's, you know, people like that stuff right now, you know, it's in right now. Carter's piece, she's not gonna be like with me in this video like in present time, but you guys will see. Scoot over here for her part. I'm just gonna like post videos here while I talk, because like my daughter's just precious. So Carter is growing and moving and we're obsessed. She has her dad smile and laugh, just that contagious. You look at them and you can't help but smile. You can't help but laugh with them. Like she's gorgeous. So now I would say she's crawling. She's still kind of figuring it out. She's kind of doing like the army crawl right now, in a way. So she can kind of like scoot forward. She used to use her head. Then she was able now to like put her knees up, you know, like when you're on your hands and knees, like she puts her knees up and she puts her hands up. She has figured out how to like move her legs, you know, like you put one knee in front of the other. But she hasn't figured out her hands yet. So she gets on her hands and knees and just rocks, because she hasn't figured out how to, like, you know. But I have this cute video here of her reaching for a toy, which was adorable. So, you know, she's like in the beginner crawling. Like, it's crawling. It's just not like A1, you know, professional crawler, like hands and knees crawling. But she's there. Yeah, they told me she's advanced in where she's at in crawling, and then her like motor skills like a little advanced. I'm not trying to like, you know, I am bragging about my baby, but like, you know, she's a little ahead of the game, which is nice. The one thing I think she's behind, which they said it's normal, but I don't know, is sitting up. Like she sits up when she wants to. That's another thing too that's hard with Carter is like, and I know it's like, oh come on, it's a baby, Norma, like nuh-uh. But she does what she wants when she wants, to be honest. Like rolling over, like she knew how to roll over very early on, but it was like she wouldn't do it unless she wanted to, you know? Like even like when she first started learning to crawl, like she knew how to roll over, but she would only roll over when she wanted to. So like you put her on her back, she'd just stay on her back. You put her on her stomach, she'd stay on her stomach. But if she was trying to get somewhere, she would like roll there. So she would like roll, turn, roll, until she made it wherever she was trying to go. Oh my gosh, she started daycare. One thing I will say, and I'm very thankful to God for, was the timing of the pregnancy, because we were able to like delay daycare until she was 5 months. She went like either 5 months or after, like a week or two after she was 5 months, was when she started daycare, which I really liked, because I mean, honestly, if I had the means, I'd just be home with her. Like, I wouldn't want her to start daycare until, like, she, I don't know, maybe 2, like, 1.5, you know. I don't know, I just never liked the idea of having, like, a baby in daycare. But here we are. But I'm glad at least we got to 5 months, which I feel like up until around, like, 5-6 months is, you know, the crucial months where you kind of worry a lot and you want to make sure they're good. But along with daycare comes colds. She got her first, like, bad cold in daycare, and honestly, it hasn't really gone away since, in the sense of, like, there's always a symptom lingering, and then recently she, like, got the cold again, and now the symptoms are lingering type of thing, which is normal for kids in daycare. I know. But the one thing I will say about my daughter, so like I said in the 3-month update, my daughter sleeps through the night. Like from 2 weeks, not even 3, from like 2-3 weeks forward, like she was sleeping through the night. Like my daughter's awesome. She does not cry unless she needs something or unless like something needs to be done. And people are always like, oh, yeah, you know, kind of like, yeah, okay, like every parent's, no. Like you can ask anyone who's been around her. Like people are always like, oh my God, she literally doesn't cry. Like diaper change, hungry, sleepy. And that's it, right? Yeah, diaper change, hungry, sleepy. That's the only time she'll be crying. So diaper change is the one we always kind of miss. So like she'll be crying and then I'll finally change her diaper and then she's like chilling. And I'm like, wow, it was the freaking diaper the last 30 minutes. Like, which even then she doesn't really like cry. It's just like whining. But that being said, you would never know she had a cold if it wasn't for like the actual symptoms. Like, you know, stuffy nose, cough. She's never had a fever, so mostly just stuffy nose and cough. So, like, it's just great. Like, her energy doesn't change. She's not sleepier. She's not groggier. She's not crankier. Like, she's just Carter, but with cold symptoms. It's awesome. We freaking love her to death. Love her to death. We would love her either way, but it's awesome to have an easy baby. She's just growing and getting cute, and it's just too much. Her dad's like, I can't wait. I want her to walk. I want her to do this. I want her to do that. And I'm just like, I just need her to stay where she's at. Like, I look at her now and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, she used to be, you know, like, she used to just lay there. Like, she couldn't do anything. Now she's crawling and her hands are moving. And it's so weird because when they're like, I'm going to say, I don't know, I guess I'll say like 4 months and below, you know, you're just holding them. You're careful. You're like placing them down. You're making sure the blankets aren't around them. You're making sure like they're safe. And now this girl, it's like she's just crawling off into the crevices of the bed, trying to like get between the wall and the bed, and you're like sliding her back with her leg, like blanket barriers, like who cares? And she's just having a ball. Like she is living her best life as a baby. That's pretty much the updates with me and Carter. She's everywhere she needs to be as a 6-month-old baby. I'm trying to remind myself, like, you know, I gotta get comfortable with me where I'm at if I want to move to, you know, a healthier place, because I want to be healthier. Like, in no way is there anything wrong with my size. You know, I freaking created a baby. Like, that's a miracle, okay? I understand, like, the miracle of life. Like, that was real, okay? But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. You'll see a bunch of her, I'm sure, as she grows. I love making these videos. I love sharing them with whoever's watching. I love keeping them for myself, being able to go back and look. But yeah, like the video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.